प्रहलादहलाददायिने हिरण्यकाशी स्फुर्वक्षः हिरण्यकाशी स्फुर्वक्षः शिलठङ्कानकालाये शिलाठङ्कानकालाये इतो नरसिंहो परतो नरसिंहो इतो नरसिंहो परतो नरसिंहो यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंहो यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंहो बहिर्नरसिंहो हृदये नरसिंहो बहिर्नरसिंहो हृदये नरसिंहो नरसिंहमदिं शरणं प्रपद्ये नरसिंहमदिं शरणं प्रपद्ये तव करकमलवरे नाखा अद्भुत सिंह दलिता हिरण्यकश्यपु तनुभृङ्गा केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव नित्य गौरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौरा हरि बोल भक्ति विघ्न विनाशक श्री श्री लक्ष्मण नरसिंहदेव भगवान की जय भक्त प्रहलाद महाराज की जय गौर परमानंद हरि हरि बोल थैंक यू वेरी मच सो लेट मी शेयर माय स्क्रीन we are discussing chapter 6 of Bhagavad Gita. In our last session, we discussed until verse 31. Okay, so that is Krishna is speaking about who is a true yogi. Yeah, so the qualities of true yogi. Okay, and actually these qualities are given or spoken by Krishna until 31, and then in 32, which we are going to start discussing today, Krishna is saying what happens, or so what exactly. If you remember in our one of the previous verses, a true yogi is the one who has equal vision in every living entity. Yeah. So, like either it is a Brahmana or Chandala, or even a lower species like dog, hog, pig, whatever it is. Okay, a true yogi has the equal vision in terms of every living entity is part and parcel of Krishna, like that. Okay. Apart from that, Krishna is explaining here there is another equality that the true yogi maintains. Yeah, that we will discuss today. 32, verse 32. Just a minute. Yes. Sumodara Mataji, could you please read verse 30, 32? Just verse and translation you read, and we'll ask Rahul to read the purport.
Okay, Hare Krishna.
Yes, Mataji.
Atmopamyena sarvatra samam pashyati yorjuna sukham va yadi va dukkham sayogi paramo mataha.
Yes.
Translation. He is a perfect yogi who, by comparison to his own self, sees the true equality of all beings in both their happiness and their distress, O Arjuna.
Thank you, Mataji. Rahul, could you please read purport?
Yes. One who Krishna consciousness is a perfect yogi. He is aware of everyone's happiness and distress by dint of his own personal experiences. The cause of the distress of a living entity is forgetfulness of his relationship with God, and the cause of happiness is knowing Krishna to be supreme. Could you please scroll down?
Yeah, yeah. Supreme enjoyer.
Supreme enjoyer of all the activities of the human beings. The proprietor of all lands and planets, and the sincerest friend of all living entities. The perfect yogi knows that the living being who is conditioned by the modes of material nature is subjected to the threefold material miseries due to forgetfulness of his relationship with Krishna. And because one is Krishna consciousness, he is happy. He tries to distribute the knowledge of Krishna everywhere. Since the perfect yogi tries to broadcast the importance of becoming Krishna conscious. He is the best philanthropist in the world, and he is the dearest servitor of the Lord. Nachat tasmana manusya kaschin me priya kartamasha. In other words, in a devotee of the Lord always looks to the welfare of all living entities, and in this way, he is factually the friend of everyone. He is the best yogi because he does not desire perfection in yoga for his personal benefits, but tries for
Others also.
Others also. He does not envy his fellow living entities. Here is the contrast between a pure devotee of Lord and a yogi, interested only in his personal elevation. The yogi who has withdrawn to a schedule place in order to meditate perfectly may not be perfect as a devotee who is trying his best to turn every man towards Krishna consciousness.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. So this verse is saying, Atma upamanyena sarvatra samam pasyati yo Arjuna. Samam pasyati. Yeah. So again, samam pasyati means equally sees. See here, the translation is given. Equally sees. Okay. So in one of the previous verses, what exactly he equally sees? He equally sees every living entity. Yeah, as a part and parcel of Krishna. He doesn't discriminate. Okay. No matter it is a highly qualified Brahmana or a lower species. Yeah, like that. Here, there is another one also, the devotee, the yogi, who equally treats, who equally sees. What is it? Here it is saying, he is a perfect yogi who, by comparison to his own self, sees true equality of all beings, which we already discussed. Yeah. In both their happiness and distress. So an additional quality is given here. Yeah. In both their happiness and distress. So in all conditions, he sees the equality of all beings. That is a very, very important point here. We need to understand. So Srila Prabhupada explained in the Prabhupada, a perfect yogi, what he does, he is aware of everyone's happiness and distress by dint of his own personal experience. Okay. So Matra Sparsyasta Kaunteya Sita Ushna Sukha Dukkada. We know this verse, very famous verse. So the happiness and distress comes like a summer and winter. Yeah. So a true devotee, he will not be affected by these things. He treats both equally. Okay. So so he will not be affected by this happiness and distress. Why? A true devotee understands the nature of this material world. This material world's nature itself is like this. Dukkha layam asasvatam. Understand? So, since he experiences these things, happiness and distress, he will understand other living entities also face similar things. Yeah, means happiness and distress. Yeah. So since he experiences, okay, he is aware of all other living entities also experience this happiness and distress. Okay, happiness, no problem, but even in distress. So in both cases, his vision on others is equal. Yeah, like, he won't feel jealous if someone is enjoying their life. Oh, he's enjoying nicely. Oh, yeah, he has a very good house or big house. Yeah, or a very good job, but I didn't have it. Yeah, his sons, daughters, whoever it is. Yeah, they are very loyal to him. Yeah, so they are very respectable and loyal to him. So they listen his words. But in my house, yeah, but unfortunately my sons or daughters are not like that. Yeah, so like this jealous, which I don't have, but others have it. This jealousy, this envy. A true yogi, he doesn't have this feeling. And also, he doesn't feel happy if someone is in distress. Yeah. Understand? Yeah, see, I am wonderful, fine. My life is going very smoothly. See, someone else is struggling. Yeah. No matter he might have some differences with, the other people before, but when it comes to this distress, okay, he doesn't feel happy. Yeah. So either he is envious of others or he is feeling happy for others' distress. Okay, both are very, very bad qualities. Okay, by comparison to his own self. Yeah, when he compares to himself, see, these great yogis, they are very, very compassionate. We know in Advaita, Srila Advaita appearance day, we discussed, like, Srila Advaita Acharya prayed for Krishna, to come to this world and deliver these poor conditioned souls. Yeah, that's the compassion. Yeah. So a true devotee has this compassion. So point we need to understand here in our daily life is, okay, don't get jealous of others' success or others' very comfortable life. Yeah, which you don't have. Or don't feel happy for others' failures or others' distress when they are facing problems. If you can help, you help. If you can't help, you pray the Lord. Please at least bring them out of this situation, my dear Lord. Please give them the strength to come out of this situation, like that. But at any point of time, definitely, see, this jealousy is very, very dangerous. Yeah. We know, many, maybe, in everyone's life, we can either experience or, we'll be knowing, few examples, like, how it disturbs the lives. Yeah. Duryodhana is envy personified. From Mahabharata, if you take, Duryodhana is envy personified. Okay, he is always envious of Pandavas. This envy is very, very dangerous. Yeah. So this is, we should be very, very careful. So the very key point we need to implement in our lives from Bhagavad Gita is get rid of the envious, whatever you have, even within the devotee community. Yeah, we are practicing devotees, yeah, and we are trying to understand Bhagavad Gita like that. Okay, if someone cooks nicely and and the devotees glorify them, like your prasadam is very nice. Okay, and we are not supposed to feel envious. Oh, they are glorifying this Mataji, but not me. Or you are making garlands very nice, the very beautiful garlands. Oh, they are glorifying so and so Mataji, but not me. You are acting very nicely in drama. Oh, they are glorifying so and so devotee for his wonderful action. Yeah, but not me. Yeah. So particularly this jealousy appears, when we are competitor of others, in some skill. Yeah, equally or even more skilled than others. Okay, but people glorifies others. This is one example. We feel that envious. Oh, you distributed so many books. If someone glorifies, okay, don't feel this is very, very important. You sing nice kirtan, very beautiful kirtan. Oh, glorifying only that Mataji or that Prabhuji for a wonderful kirtan. But I sing better than them. Okay, like this. So that's why this is very, very dangerous, even within devotee community. Though we say envious is very dangerous, yeah, but in practice, how far we are really sincere in implementing or to get rid of this envious, that is very, very important. Or like when other devotees in struggling, yeah, don't feel happy within your mind. Of course, these things they don't say openly, but sometimes people within their mind, they feel, yeah, it has to happen like that only. Yeah, otherwise, he is very arrogant. No matter. See, we know the best example again from Mahabharata. Yeah, when the yakshas, they see when Pandavas went to forest, yeah, and they are performing nice yagnas and yagas, and then Duryodhana started Ghosha Yatra. Okay, Duryodhana always want to tease them, disturb them. Yeah, a picnic. Ghoshayatra means, okay. He came with all his paraphernalia, all his associates, 100 brothers. Yeah, as a king, having that, that royalty. Yeah, he came and he stayed very nearby to Pandavas ashram and disturbing. Yeah, Pandavas are doing nice yagnas, and these people are disturbing with all like even we don't see this sound pollution here, but in India, yeah, this music sound, yeah, people they put more music, loud sound and loud music and disturbing others, something like that. Yeah, Duryodhana does. Bhima always getting angry, with such type of things. But Yudhishthira Maharaj is very patient. And we know the Yakshas came and they defeated Karna, Duryasana, and all other Duryodhana's brothers. And they tied Duryodhana, which is the most insulting situation. Okay. Even in such situation, Yudhishthira Maharaj, he did not feel like, this fellow came here to disturb us. So, yes, that's good happened to him. Yeah, otherwise, he always disturbs. Yudhishthira Maharaj did not think like that. Yeah, immediately he protected Duryodhana. Understand? So that is one very wonderful example from our scriptures. Yeah. So even the enemy, one has to be that compassionate. Lord Ram said, yes, Manjula Mataji, you raised your hand.
Prabhu, I understand this duality where people are very compassionate and understanding of others and those who are not. Now, Yudhishthir kept forgiving, and that's why he took the liberty of disrobing his wife as well, because they said these people are not going to do anything. So, I know it's all part of the
Okay,
Leela
you are
so
saying it's unwanted compassion. Some sort of it. That's a good question. Definitely.
Because in day-to-day life, I try to practice that as well, but I don't know where do you draw the limit, or do you allow people just to it's a bit tricky for I mean, in that respect it's fine because it's part of Krishna's divine plan that the whole thing is happening, but the practical application on our level, please. Thank you.
Yeah. No, definitely, Mataji. That's see, when we think about practical implementation of these things, definitely, like Manjula Mataji mentioned, where to draw this line. Is it not an unwanted compassion on on Kauravas? Yeah, Bhim is always like aggressive, but the Yudhishthira Maharaj stops him. No, you stop. You are not supposed to be like that. This unwanted. Is it not unwanted compassion? Yeah. Okay. Mahabharata is it's a divine plan. Yeah. But what about us? So the key point is we need to understand. Yeah. So the Yudhishthira Maharaj is dharma personified. Okay. As a king, he has to follow the Raja Dharma perfectly. And he followed it. Yeah. So for ourselves in our daily lives, yeah. So yes, the situation is very tricky. We need to understand, the people's mentality, and wherever necessary, we have to show our, our self-respect, and we have to protect our self-respect, and either directly or indirectly, we should let them know that, I don't dance to your tunes. Yeah. Don't take advantage of the situation, either directly or indirectly, in a very polished way, in a very polite way, if we have to show. Otherwise, definitely, people, particularly in this Kali Yuga, they take advantage. Understand? So, devotees are not like weak-minded people. Yes, Manjula Mataji, yeah.
Sorry, Prabhu, so that I don't forget. I was also trying to understand enviousness of Krishna, because maybe after this, because we're talking about envy at the moment, So when could you please also help us understand a bit about who really are envious of Krishna, and how do we define these people as well, please? Thank you.
Okay, so okay, I will answer that one. Mataji is asking, who are those who are really envious of Krishna? Yeah, okay, I will answer that one. So before that, so we should be intelligent enough to study people. This is very, very important. Understand? And wherever possible or wherever required, we have to let them know either directly or indirectly. See, so I don't dance your tunes. Okay, so I don't let you take advantage of the situation, like that. We have very wonderful in our devotee community, in our Manchester temple, we have very wonderful devotees, many devotees who are very, very compassionate, very, very compassionate. Sailesh Prabhu sometimes tells, like, how people take advantage of his, his love and affection, or his, softness. Yeah. Outside, it's not in devotee community, but outside. Yeah, outside people, like that. So where he truly want to help, someone, but then they take advantage, like that. So I quoted one story in this regard. Yeah. Prabhupada mentioned a devotee should be like a lion amongst, in the external world, and like a lamb amongst devotee community. Here, devotee community means, again, we are all practitioners. Understand? Yeah, they mentioned even within the devotee community, sometimes people may take advantage. So we have to be clear about our, services and all. We have to be genuine. That genuinity should be there, clarity should be there. And when we deal with the external world, yes, we are definitely compassionate. Yeah, but at the same time, I'll tell you one small story. A snake, a very dangerous poisonous snake. In a village, there is a very dangerous snake is there. So, and everyone is scared of this snake. Yeah. One day this snake is thinking, like, let me lead a peaceful life. Yeah, like non-violent life. Why all these people are getting scared of me? Yeah, because I am poisonous snake. If I bite, so they will die. That's the reason. Okay, let me lead a peaceful life, and I don't want to be violent with the people. Let me lead a non-violent life. So it approached a sadhu, a sage. The sage said, okay, that is a very good idea. So yeah, ensure you don't harm people. Okay, and like that. So then this snake started, living, peaceful life. Okay, without harming anyone. Okay, and the villagers understood. Okay, there is something, wrong, not wrong, like, something happened to this snake. Nowadays, this is not becoming dangerous. It's always keeping quiet. Yeah. Then they started teasing the snake. Someone throw a stone, someone take a stick and pull its tail. Yeah. Yeah, like that. But this snake is thinking, okay, let me not harm. Okay, let me not show my anger. Yeah. Because I have decided to be compassionate. Okay, it keeps quiet. Then they slowly started, pulling, its tail, yeah, and holding it. Even the situation comes like the people took advantage of this nature of the snake, yeah. So these some people, they used to go to nearby forest and bring the sticks, yeah, from trees, wood from trees. They started using this snake to tie those wooden sticks, like that. Yeah, like that, people started taking advantage of its gentle nature. Yeah, that it's cool nature. Then the whole body of the snake became blood and all. This snake is thinking, oh my God, what is happening? I am not supposed to be like this. See, people are taking advantage. Then how can I lead a sadhu life? How can I lead a devotee life? Yeah. If I am, so if I show my true nature, they are getting scared. But if I am peaceful and calm and not to harm, they are taking advantage. And finally, it is come to a stage where I may lose my life. Then it approached the sadhu again. And it asked, oh, great sage, you told me to be like this. I am behaving like this. See, now my whole body now become injured with all blood all over the body. Okay. So it is not at all possible, okay, to be compassionate, with these people. I have to be like my original form. Then the sadhu smiled and said, I told you not to harm. It doesn't mean, at least, depending upon the situation, when someone is trying to harm, at least you need to hiss. Okay. You need to hiss like this. Yeah. So, bzz, bzz, like that, when if you do like this, then they will run away. Understand? You have to be like that. If people are gentle with you, you keep quiet. When people are trying to take advantage and start harming you, teasing you, pulling your tail, beating you with a stick, then immediately you have to at least hiss on those people so that they will run away, like that. So we need to understand the situation, and depending upon the situation, yes, we have to be strict and strong in dealing with the people. It depends on the persons, other, opposite person, the circumstances, yeah, those things. Okay. So remember, okay, compassion doesn't mean we are weak-minded. Yeah. Compassion does. Nalakuver, Narada Muni, Karsuru Nalakuver and Manigriva. That is also a compassion. Understand? So either in your workplace, yeah, or anywhere else, within relatives, within friends, wherever it is. Yeah. So devotees, as a practice of implementing their lives, they want to be humble. Yeah. They want to, they are very polite while speaking. But when other people started, bullying you or, teasing you or hurting you, so little, that little reciprocation in a relevant way, we need to show. Or if those are foolish people, just ignore the foolish people. Okay, like that. Again, don't argue. Yeah, like that. So unhealthy argument, we don't want to argue in an unhealthy and create unhealthy environment. Okay, I remember, maybe you might have heard this person, Zakir Naik. Yeah, he is a great Islamic preacher who is completely, I think now India banned him. Yeah, who is completely against our Hindu scriptures, Sanatan Dharma. Okay, he by-hearted so many verses from Bhagavad Gita, Ramayana, Mahabharata, and he quotes those verses in his preachers. He is very famous. Yeah, if he has a meeting, at least 10,000, 20,000 people will assemble. Such a famous Islamic preacher. He quotes the verses and then he finds faults like that. Once he invited our Ravi, what is his name? Ravi, I forgot his name. One of our Hindu.
Ravi Shankar Prasad?
Yes. Yeah, Ravi Shankar Prasad, yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Ravi Shankar Prasad.
Yeah. So, yeah, true, Prabhuji. Yeah. He invited for a, open debate. Yeah. In a huge gathering. Pandit Ravi Shankar Prasad, yeah. So Pandit Ravi Shankar, he rejected. He said, I am not interested. Yeah. Yes, Manjula Mataji.
Prabhu, he also chose the wrong person. I think he purposefully chose Ravi Shankar. Ravi Shankar, he doesn't know scriptures.
Yeah.
He he is just into some sort of hatha yoga type, little bit of things here and there and other things.
Yeah. I think
So he
Mata,
chose
he
his
invited our
candidate.
ISKCON also.
Mhm.
He invited our ISKCON speakers also. But our speakers also rejected, yeah, to have a debate with him, because he is not at all qualified, isn't it? Yeah, but this Pandit, yes, true. Yeah, but see, anything that fellow is against even the yoga system, even external yoga system also. Yeah, then the disciples of this Ravi Shankar, they asked him, why you rejected? Does it not like we are running away from him? We are scared of him. Then Pandit Ravi Shankar said, no, not at all like that. That fellow is not at all a qualified for a debate. Okay, and there is a gathering of some 10,000 or 15,000 people. Muslims gather. Okay, now what do you argue? We don't want to argue. In such gathering and create a problem. Yeah, like that. And he invited ISKCON also, Zakir Naik. Yeah, because questioning is easy. Why Ram sent Sita to forest? It's easy. Yeah, why Dasratha has 3 sons, 3 wives? Why Krishna married 10,000? In addition to 8 Ashtabharyas, 10,000. Why Krishna married these many? These questions are easy to question, but to understand, when we reply, to understand, they must have that maturity to understand. That level should be there. This fellow doesn't have that level, so that's why our preachers rejected. Understand? So that doesn't mean we ran away from them. Okay, so he's a fool. The fool, when the elephant is walking, the dogs will bark. Yeah, so like that. So point here is unhealthy argument. If the debate creates some unhealthy environment, just ignore. That's it. Don't waste your time. Yeah, like this. Yeah, so depending upon the person and the circumstance, we have to be, we have to act. At the same time, we have to show our faith and confidence in our practice. That is also very, very important. Okay. So, they may tease, so you put tilak like this, okay, you put dhoti, and even most of my friends, I went to India very recently, most of my friends started saying, vegetarian, that too without onion, garlic. In which planet are you living? Yeah, like that, they make fun of me. Yeah. So don't get, scared of such comments or, deviate. We must have the strong faith and confidence in our practice. That is very, very important. Okay. Let them say whatever, they want to say. Yeah. Then actually I told him, so I can do skipping, 50 times or 100 times. Can you do it? Yeah. So the prasadam which we are taking is the healthiest food. Okay. Forget about offering to Krishna and eat as remnants. Okay, if you have no faith. Yeah. But the lifestyle is a healthy lifestyle. Yeah. So they said whoever comes from UK or US immediately they booze, they drink alcohol. But they felt very discomfort. They asked me, to come and meet. So some of my childhood friends, we went, I said, sorry, I don't take, outside food. Yeah. So, and they felt like, so whoever comes from UK or US, we have alcohol together, but you are saying even you don't eat onion, garlic, how is it possible, like that? But our practice is strong. Our faith should be strong. Our confidence should be strong. Yeah, so they may not understand now, but we have to be very strict, without deviation. Understand? Yeah. So like that. Understand? So yes, unwanted compassion is dangerous. Yeah, but Yudhishthira Maharaj, he followed Rajadharma. Okay? But in our daily lives, in our situation, okay, let us be strong in our faith and in our practice, spiritual practice. Okay, no matter what the whole Prabhupada mentioned, I like this statement very much. Okay, a devotee means, a devotee life means, even within your house, your parents may object whatever you are following, yeah, or your kids may object whatever you are following. So the devotee life, this sadhana means swimming in ocean against strong waves. Prabhupada mentioned, swimming in an ocean against strong waves. Okay, but still we have to swim. Okay, that is very, very important. No matter the whole world is against you, I have to follow like this only. Krishna is my father, Krishna is my mother, Krishna is my supreme master, Krishna is my proprietor. So there is no change in this faith. No matter the whole world may be against you and you are alone. The best example is Prahlad Maharaj. Yeah. Even demigods are scared of Hiranyakashipu, and almost like whole world is against him. Yeah. But Prahlad Maharaj stood strong. Understand? So that stability, that strength, that confidence, that faith, we have to maintain, cultivate and maintain. At the same time, we must have that compassion in every living being. That is very, very important. Okay. And then Mataji asked the question, who are those people who are envious of Krishna? Yeah. In Dwapara Yuga, I think maybe you heard this king name Poundraka. This king's name is Poundraka. Okay. Even some places it is mentioned as Poundraka Vasudeva. Okay. He exactly dress up like Krishna. Yellow dhoti, yeah, and everything. Okay. Crown and a peacock feather. Yeah. Exactly, he dress up like Krishna. And he says, I am the true Krishna. Yeah. So because he's very much envious of the Lord. So he says, no, I am the master, I am true Krishna, like that. And then once he sent a messenger to Dwaraka, and the messenger is saying, here is a message from my king, Poundraka Vasudeva. So my king, Poundraka Vasudeva, he is the true Krishna. So you please hand over your chakra, yeah, your Shankha, yeah, and your Venu, okay, all those things you please hand over to my king, like that. So the message was sent. Then of course Krishna killed him, the story. So like that, even in Dwapara Yuga, where Krishna personally presented, people are there who are envious of him. So there is no surprise that in this Kali Yuga, conditioned souls are envious of the Lord. Why people are envious of Lord? Yeah, in one sense, whoever saying I am supreme means they are envious of the real supreme master. Yeah, we have so many Babas and yogis, particularly in India, like who says, you worship me. Yeah, I am the supreme. Like that. I am Krishna. Like that. Have you heard this? News I quoted this news of you in one of our previous sessions long time back. Like I think there is one person from Gujarat. He's working. He's at the age of 40 or 45, something like that. And he works for a company. And all of a sudden he stopped going to office. Yeah. And then he got a letter they asked the show cause letter, why you are not attending office, what happened, like that. Yeah, we will remove you from your, the position, like that. I forgot his name now. Then he started saying, no, I am not an ordinary person. I am Mahavishnu. And I am very busy in planning for the next creation. That's why I am not attending the office. Yeah. So yeah, you can remove me. You can remove me. No issues, because I am not an ordinary person, like that. And he started behaving like this. Yeah. Then I read this news and I told Dinabandhu Prabhu in the temple. Prabhuji, yesterday I read this like this, a person saying, I am Mahavishnu and I am very busy in creation. I am very busy in next creation. Yeah. So then Dinabandhu Prabhu, in a very funny way, Prabhuji said like, okay, if he is a Mahavishnu, ask, he must ask his wife, yeah, I am Mahavishnu, you are Lakshmi, you massage my feet. Yeah. And see what happens. Either she will become a real true Lakshmiji and massage the feet, or she will become a goddess Durga and beat him. Yeah, like this. So people are there in this Kali Yuga also, yeah, who are envious of the Lord by claiming themselves they are the Lord. Yeah, this is one type of people, and other type of people are like like Duryodhana. Duryodhana is envious of Krishna also. Duryodhana tried to bound Krishna. Duryodhana tried to bound Krishna when Krishna went to Hastinapur as a peace messenger. Okay. Actually, Duryodhana invited for a feast. But Krishna said, no, I will go to Vidra's house. Yeah. Like that. And then, of course, Duryodhana, Dushashana, Sekuni, and all Kauravas, they planned, to bound Krishna, like that happened. So, why? Because they are conditioned souls. They don't want to follow dharma. Or they think whatever they are following is true dharma. So, one type of people are those who cheat innocent souls, innocent jivas, claiming themselves are the supreme. They are envious of Krishna. Other type of people are like Duryodhana or like Kauravas, okay, who think whatever they are following is the real dharma. Okay, Duryodhana always argues, I have to become king, not Yudhishthira. My point is correct. Okay. And he encouraged Karna, saying, this is Sneha Dharma. Yeah, like that. So, whatever they follow, they think that is the real Dharma. But that particular Dharma, which they feel, it is not in synchronization with the Dharma spoken by our scriptures. Understand? So, man-made philosophies. Okay. People who create their own philosophies and preach others, they are also envious of Krishna. They don't speak Bhagavad Gita, and even they preach Bhagavad Gita or they teach Bhagavad Gita, they misinterpret it. Yeah, according to their own philosophy. That is the reason our Bhagavad Gita is titled as Bhagavad Gita as it is. Why? Because there are so many other versions of Bhagavad Gita where these misinterpretations are there. Krishna spoke an instruction, and if I write a commentary, as per my, self-made philosophy, what does it mean? I am envious of Krishna. But since people are interested in Bhagavad Gita, I want to use this Bhagavad Gita as a mask. Yeah, and deviate people with my own philosophy. Like this. So these are different types of people who are envious. Hiranyakashipu is envious. of Lord Hari. Why? Because everyone is saying Lord Hari is the supreme. Yeah, including his own 5-year-old son. Yeah, since Hiranyakashipu feels he is the most powerful man because all demigods surrendered to him. Yeah, so except Brahmaloka, literally he conquered all upper planetary systems. So naturally he feels like he is the most powerful person. Okay, so these are different types of people, yeah, who take advantage of innocent people's this God consciousness and claim themselves as supreme, or who mislead people with the self-made philosophies, self-made God-conscious philosophies, yeah, or who feel they are the most powerful, yeah, and the scientists we know, they create, yeah, science discovers many things, like they create rockets and they send it to the moon, yeah, Mars, something like that. So naturally scientists, not all scientists, yeah, there are many scientists who are devotees, yeah, but those who can create something, they feel like we are the creators, like that. Many of the scientists who are atheists, because they feel like what you see is the one we need to believe. Okay, but this bhakti, Krishna conscious life, okay, it's beyond this lifetime. Okay, it's not tangible. So scientists, they don't accept this because they can't see the tangible results. Yeah. So if they sent a rocket to moon or Mars or like that in other planet, means yeah, we are creators. Yeah, we achieved something, like this. So these people also, they don't have faith. If someone claims they have no faith in God, means they are envious of God, naturally. Yeah, because they are envious of accepting the supremacy of someone else. Understand? So these are the different types of people. That's why we must be strong enough to continue our faith and to be confident. And also we must be intelligent enough also. The Sishtashtanga Prabhu, most of you know Sishtashtanga Prabhu. Before Corona, Prabhuji used to come almost every year to our temple. We asked one question. If people ask, why don't you take onion garlic? Yeah? How to answer? So Sishtashtanga Prabhu said it depends on the audience. It depends on the set of audience. And he gave one beautiful example from his experience. In Mumbai, these film celebrities, okay, one of the big producer, he arranged some big party, something like that, to all film celebrities. And there he arranged this Sishtashtanga Prabhu's talk also to come and speak. Yeah. So Prabhuji and with another devotee, they went, and Prabhuji gave a wonderful talk. Yeah. And of course, for a different set of people, some food is there. But since our ISKCON devotees, they don't take onion, garlic, something like that. Okay. One devotee made special prasadam for Sishtashtanga Prabhu and the other devotee who came along with him. And there is a round table, all very big, big shots from film industry. They all sat along with Sishtashtanga Prabhu, and they are taking food, and Prabhuji is taking prasadam. And they asked the question, why don't you take onion, garlic? Yeah. Then Sishtashtanga Prabhu said, in that situation, if I answer like in Padma Purana so and so mentioned, in Garuda Purana so and so mentioned, in Bhagavad Gita so and so mentioned, like this, like philosophy like this, okay, it's they can't get it, they can't digest, understand. So Prabhuji said his answer, what Prabhuji said is, I love my spiritual master. Okay, I love my guru. And my guru instructed me, don't take onion garlic. So since I love my guru, I followed whatever he said. That's it. Straightforward. Okay, not big philosophy. Just a one statement. I love my guru very much, and my guru told me don't take onion garlic. That's why I stopped taking. If tomorrow, if my guru tells you take onion garlic, I will take. If my guru tells you eat meat, I will eat. Whatever my guru tells, I follow that one. That's the statement Prabhuji said. And they're really impressed with this statement. What a wonderful student you are, having such a great faith in your spiritual master's instruction. This answer, of course, that's a true answer also. Okay, easy to understand. Number one, yeah, and then a single statement, not big lecture like that. Yeah, and naturally, a bona fide guru will not tell you to eat onion garlic, isn't it? Like that. So the key point here, by answering like this, Sishtashtanga Prabhu, yeah, made them clear the importance of guru instead of giving a big philosophy from different Puranas, isn't it? Like that. Okay. So they may follow, may not follow. They may like, may not like. Some people, one of them said, oh God, I can't have such great faith in my guru, means in my teacher, like that. One of them replied, but that tells, so depending upon the set of audience, we need to answer. Gaura Gopal Prabhu gave a lecture, a talk in British Parliament. It is there in YouTube also. In British Parliament, Gaura Gopal Prabhu spoke. Yes, Rahul, you raised your hand.
No, sorry, Prabhuji. You can continue. I can ask later. I have a question.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So Gaura Gopal Prabhu, yeah, so he spoke. The talk is there in YouTube also. Okay, he never used the word Krishna or four regulative principles, yeah, like that. Okay, so depending upon, they are all parliamentarians, they are all Westerners. Yeah, he mentioned about the mode of goodness. Okay, so like that, the words he used. So that, but the core point is same, isn't it? Like that. So be strong and have the faith, don't deviate, and no matter the whole world is against you, okay, you have to be with your guru and Krishna. Yeah, and devotional life is like swimming in an ocean across the waves of the ocean. These waves are not ordinary waves, they are very ferocious waves. Yeah, but if we have that faith, then Krishna will take us forward. Okay, so I will stop here. So I hope you understood today's point. So today's point, we discussed only one verse, but the good questions came from Manjula Mataji to understand unwanted compassion. Yeah, so of course, Yudhishthira Maharaj's compassion also not unwanted compassion. Yeah, he followed Rajadharma. In Kali Yuga, there are no kings, and we don't need to understand properly what Rajadharma is. But according to our, that's why Guru helps here. Just like how the snake approached the sage instructed, the snake suffered. Again, it approached the sage. then the sage said, I don't want you to keep quiet. When they are harming you, at least you need to hiss. Yeah, so that they will run away. Like that. So that's why Guru's instructions, saints' guidance is very much required to understand what level of compassion we need to show, yeah, where to line the draw, on all those things. Okay, so thank you very much for your attentive hearing. Again, we will meet next Monday. Hope it helped, because see, we are discussing Bhagavad Gita from implementation point of view. Don't forget this one. Okay, not theoretical, implementation point of view. Okay, so this session is recorded. You can go through it again, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. You can send me a message. We will discuss in our next session. Okay, thank you. So we'll stop here. If you open your yes, Rahul. Yeah, what is your question?
I have two questions for you. You may answer, or we can discuss it in next section.
Yeah.
So Lord Krishna have to incarnate himself as a Narasimha to save Bhakta Prahlad. Why Krishna does have to incarnate as a Narasimha in the form of lion to save Bhakta Prahlad? Why not Krishna as a Krishna?
Okay, very good, wonderful question. And what is the second question?
Second question was, I'm sorry, I forgot.
No problem. Probably what you can do is this question and the second question, when you recollect, you post in the group.
Sure. I'll post it.
You post in our group, so that other whoever member, there are some silent members also there in the group. At least they don't attend the session, but they go through the messages. Samya's brief summary, they use to read. Yeah. So you post so that they will also get the questions, and we will definitely discuss in our next session. Yeah, because anyway, Narsinga Chaturthi also we are celebrating on Thursday. So that's your question is a timely question. While we are celebrating Narsinga Chaturthi Thursday. Yeah, next Monday we'll definitely discuss this question, and whatever second question you have, you post, we will discuss. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
And I don't forget definitely, but you remind me in case. Okay.
Never mind. I would.
Okay. Thank you, Rahul. Wonderful questions. And if you switch on your videos, we'll take your darshan first. All devotees, please switch on your videos. Thank you, Sundara Mataji. Thank you, Madhavi Mataji. Mandala Mataji. Thank you, Bhuneshwari Mataji. Is Praneshwar Prabhu there? And Ambada Mataji. Shankar Prabhu, you switched on your video? Sorry, I missed it.
Yeah, I did, but I don't know.
Okay, I think something is okay. Yeah, that's fine. I think some shadow is coming. Okay, something. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So
Prabhuji, Praneshwar Prabhu is listening, but he is not in a state to show his face. So.
Okay, fine. That's fine, Mataji. So, Samudra Mataji, can we have darshan of your deities?
Yes, sure.
Yeah. Very beautiful, Gaurnitai.
Thank you.
Beautiful Krishna. So now Ujjwal Mataji's deities, they went back to their home. Yeah.
Yes, they have.
After a wonderful service from you.
I tried my best.
Yeah, good Mataji. Okay, let us take darshan of Gaurnitai. Jagannath Baldev Subhadra. And Sri Radha Gokrandu Palavan.
Very pretty. Very, very pretty.
Yeah.
Very beautiful.
He dressed them up today. They changed their garments. Okay, thank you very much. Again, we'll meet on next Monday and we'll continue our discussion and we'll discuss Rahul Prabhu's questions also. Okay, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna Vibhyo Namo Namo.
Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavabhyo Namo.
Namo Namo.
Thanks very much. Hare Krishna.